Hi, welcome. I'll show you step by step how to file a complaint with ADR Center, the European service that resolves disputes between users and online platforms. To file a complaint with ADR Center, we go to our ODS website and click the Start a Claim Now button. A page opens explaining what you'll need. Before you file a complaint with us, please make sure that you have already filed your complaint with the platform and have allowed sufficient time for their answer of approximately 10 days. You also need to be residing in the European Union or have a substantial link with the Union. You don't have to write a legal document. You can simply describe what happened and, if you have them, attach screenshots, emails, or useful links. Let's scroll down to start filling in the form. In the first section, we describe the problem. First, we choose whether we're filing the complaint for ourselves, for myself, or on behalf of someone else. Then we choose the platform we're complaining about, in our example, Instagram, and we indicate our country of residence in the European Union. We select the reason for the dispute, the account suspension. We enter our account details, the username, and the linked email. Please include also the URL address of the account in question. Finally, you need to confirm and enclose your communication with the platform, showing that you already tried to resolve the issue directly with them. This step is mandatory and needs to be followed first. On the second section, we describe what happened clearly and completely. For example, on June 10, 2026, my Instagram account was disabled without notice for an alleged breach of the guidelines. But I only post personal travel photos. Remember that this information is the only information used to assess the case, so it's best to be precise. If we know it, we enter the link to the blocked content or account and indicate which policy we supposedly breached. Finally, we upload the evidence, screenshots, emails, or documents. In next section, we talk about the attempt we already made with the platform. We enter the date on which we submitted the complaint to Instagram. We explain what they answered. For example, only an automated reply and the account stayed disabled. And if we have it, the complaint reference code. In the fourth section, we state what we want to achieve. In our example, we write, I ask for the reactivation of my account and the restoration of my content. We're almost done. In the fifth section, we enter our details, name, surname, address, a valid and monitored email, because that's where we'll receive all communications, and the phone number. We choose the preferred language, the one the assessor will use with us. Then we tick the confirmation boxes. We accept the terms of service and the privacy policy. We confirm that the information is truthful, that the complaint does not concern private messages or payments, that there is no other ongoing procedure, and that we reside in the European Union. When everything is ready, we click Send Request. At this point, we receive an email from ADR Center. The complaint only becomes active after we click the activation link in the message. Once that's done, our case is officially filed. To access the file and follow our case, we click Access the System and enter our email together with the case code we received. As a final step, the system sends us a second email with a one-time verification code. We enter it, and we're in. We can see the status of our request, and now the procedure begins. ADR Center checks that the case is admissible and assigns an independent assessor. The platform is notified and has up to 20 days to reply. An exchange of documents may follow, and the decision is issued within 90 days of a complete filing, up to 180 for complex cases. There's one important thing to stress. We don't decide these timeframes. They are set in European law governing this, namely the Digital Services Act. We simply follow the process laid down by the law. But here's a key point. The decision is non-binding, and its implementation cannot be forced on the platform, neither by us nor by authorities. At the end of this entirely free process, you will receive a written decision. The assessor gives an independent assessment on how the platform acted and recommends what the platform should do to remedy any defaults, if any. The implementation of the decision, though, rests with the platform, as prescribed in European law, not on us. And the user can always turn to the competent court. And that's it. Filing a complaint with ADR Center is simple, free, and completely online. If a platform's decision has affected you, you can start today at ods.adrcenter.